Welcome back, folks. How are you, my friends? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you stay safe and creative and positive as always. I hope, of course, we know that everyone who's following us now and carry on with us with our teaching and online classes and live classes, we are basically supporting you, folks. Important part that you need to stay positive, because positive is a part of the creativity. And when you start to create things, it's going to be awesome, really. So, today, my dear friends, we're going to work with the creative ideas, creative vocabs, any creative words. Basically, we're going to work with some words that give you a conflict in ideas and easy to create a different thoughts with the same words. What was the amazing part in some confusion words, what we're going to work on it is, it's actually that we're going to work with a challengeable words and very challenging ideas. So I see here that we're fine, and you, sir? I'm good, thank you. Thank you for this video, sir. Anytime, my dear friends. So, first of all, let's go a bit warming up. Let's go somehow with a bit with warming process with your vocabs and ideas. Simply, we're going to work with one word, two meanings, three meanings, four meanings. Imagine, you get the same word, change the whole meaning. It's depending on where you put it, where you put it, and when you put it. So remember, we have what and where and when in our creative ideas and creative thoughts. Basically, we're going to base on this concept for you to understand the words and the meaning of the words and where to use it and how to use it. That's it. It's so simple. So let's start with the warming up process here. First of all, we're going to work, for example, with this training here, what we see it here. So basically, let's go for first one. Moving to the countryside radically altered our lifestyle. Now look, the word altered here is mean change. And we're talking about anything with change possible. So here is a creative changing words. Now here is the meaning is change, but is change is our lifestyle change if we go for the meaning of our lifestyle. But if we go for, some people choose to alter their appearance with surgery. Now this is basically a physical changing. So we get both meaning. One is basically, emotional changing possible, or behavioral changing possible, and physical changing possible. See, that's the difference. It's the same word, but change a lot. So basically, for example, I'm from Westwood, and I'm from Westwood, but I grew up in Brooklyn. So we we use altered to change some code or program, altering the algorithm. This for coding, or alter the situation of the money when it's up and down. But when she said, for example, oh, she got her relationship altered. Now in this case, we are talking about changing the relationship, not physical but emotional. See, the word is change here. By the way, is my voice clear for you folks? Like, is it clear, my voice, or should I increase it up? If it's okay, say yes. If it's okay, say yes. If my voice is clear, if it's high, tell me high. So it's clear, my voice is okay, right? Okay. That's good. I get some messages here. They say the voice clear. That's wonderful. Now, let's go for number two. Number two. Now, in number two here, I want you to choose one word here, one of the words here, possible to use here and here. It's one word, give two different meanings. So let's see. Which one is the right word here? What do you think? What do you think? Number two. I'm talking about number two. What do you think about number two? The same word we should be used here and here. Which one? By which to a different provider can be possible to pay much less for your mobile phone's bill. So I choose a drama as an extracurricular activity, but something we change to photography in a few weeks later. So what is the word that we use here, folks? Switch. Umut, correct. Thank you, Umut. Thank you so much. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, Umut? Yes. Right? I hope. So, I can see here, Umut is the first one. He say, actually, it's a switch with, with T, not without T. You wrote it, Umut. So, my dear friend, now, how will we write it exactly? If we write it switch only, or what? Or we should go, for example, switching, switched with past tense. Which one? What do you think? Let's go for more creative. So you get the idea of the word. You get. So basically, switch is the right word. Yes? Switch is the right word. But how we can say it? By a switch to a different provider? Okay, let's go for the first sentence. Sila, yeah, I hope I pronounce it correctly. Sila. What is the first one here? What we put? Now, simple tense, past tense, continuous tense. Which one? So, any answers? Well, in this case, I will give you the answer, folks. The first one we will do Nur Sina. Welcome back, my dear friends. I can see you. I can remember your name, my dear friends. By the way, everyone is my friend. No, first one is by switching. That's correct. By switching, this is the first one. While the second one is past tense. Now, why I said is continuous. Look here to the what is before that. By. So anything by, and the follow-up is better to use because it's the beginning of the sentence here. Remember, to be more creative, when you use, for example, by exchanging, you start with word by, and after that, anything comes after goes ing, So in this case, you are in the process of continuous sentences here. Now, at the same time, please, you have to, carry on with that exactly. If come by in the middle of sentence, okay, that is different. But if by switching, by exchanging, by thinking, now since we are putting the idea at the beginning of the sentence here, by, so we have to follow with the ing. Remember that. So now the second one. Yes, Umut said is past tense for the second one. I think drama because it's in the middle and it will compare it. We're already talking about something like past tense. So it's become second one. Now, I hope you understand where to use with by, because when we start with by word, like by thinking, By creating. Okay, now here we are using ing. Okay, because it's like continue of the same idea. Remember this. So sometimes, for example, okay, you carry on, you walk in New York, for example, just as a tourist, and you just ask for somebody like, hey, can I know where is that way, or where is the, for example, Lucky Center? Yeah? So basically, he just asks you, by turning right. He didn't say by turn right. He said by turning right. So look to this fluent of, the way how we speak in a, speak an accent in States. We say by turning right, just go ahead. So we just by ing. Okay. So let's go for the number 3. Number 3. What do you think? What is the correct one for number 3? By the way, I need the correct grammatical answer for both. Nursina, wonderful. Wow. Give a clap. That's wonderful. It's Nursina, she said, adjust, adjust. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Nursina, are you copying from somewhere or what? Just come on, tell me. Be honest with me. Okay, my dear friends. Now, let's go to number 4. Let's go to number 4. Okay? Slowly, this is what we call it, warming up. We're going to warm up. Okay. Now, Sila also, she said adjust. That's wonderful. What is number 4? What is number 4? The noise spelled up rapidly. What does mean rapidly? Rapidly means fast. Rapidly means fast. Rapidly here is mean so fast. It's like increasing suddenly. So we called rabbit, not rabbit, as you know, rabbit is an animal, rapidly. So the D is a bit stress sound. Okay. So which one we're going to choose here? Which one we're going to choose here? The noise built up rapidly and then just as quickly it what? Come on, give me an answer for number 4. Oh, come on, Sela, Umut, Mavron. I hope I pronounce it correctly. I'm looking here to the screen actually because I got a second screen. Just looking for your comments here. So, what do you think? I will go back. Maybe you want to see the word again. What do you think in number 4? Okay. Umut, is it possible to say the noise built up rapidly and then just as quickly it exchanged into the distance? Exchange to what exactly? Not exactly, no. By the way, here, for example, if he said exchange, here is also exchange, we have to use the same word twice here. So which one is fit for here and here? No. Not reduce, folks. The answer is, come on, 1 to go, 2 to go. Come on. Not reduce. Fade. Fade. And the correct answer is past tense, faded. The fade is like disappeared, like a ghost. Disappeared. So here the noise built up rapidly, and then just as quickly it faded into distance. Faded. No, Mehmet, not adjust. As the applause faded, the speaker started talking. Now here, faded is like ghost. Disappear. You know? So faded here also come as a change. But change in physical form, or, you know, something disappeared. This is how it's work. Okay? Now let's go to number 5. Let's go to number 5. What do you think is number 5 is? Come on, Mehmed, Ali, Sila, Nursina, come on, bear with me. What do you think number 5 is? I think you guys think about it a lot, but it's very easy actually. The amount of tax you pay on a car, you know, when we say something changeable, it depends on, you know, people's reaction to the medicine, you know, changeable depends on. No, Sila, not swell, not swell. Swell is different here. No. Come on, somebody, tell me. Be more creative here. Creative ideas, remember. Nursina, she said, varies, and the second one is very. That's actually super wonderful. That's wonderful. But Hun, okay, very also correct. Nursina, tell me, really, do you copy from somewhere or what? Your answers is accurate, really. Your answers are very accurate here. Wonderful. Class, very. Okay, my dear friends, let's go for number 6. Let's go for number 6. What do you think number 6 it is? That's the easy part because we just talked about it like a while ago. So, what is it? What do you think? Everyone should try what exactly? The amount of fat in their diet. Okay. Many companies were forced to what? Their workforce during the recession. Well, of course, because diet. There is reduced diet. So everyone, you know, getting weight now because everyone's sitting at home and everyone tried to reduce, you know, by doing their diet. Okay, so Hussein, you can't read. Hussein, okay, I'm gonna zoom in. If it's okay, clear now? Everyone you can see? If it's clear, that's okay. Hussein is okay, you can read it now? It's fine? I hope. Okay. Nursina, also wonderful. Just be honest with me this time. All your answers accurate. How's that? That's super wonderful. Okay, let's go to above my head, which is number 7. Okay? Now, number 7 here, economic crisis, often what? Into social unrest. So what are we going to choose this word now? What do you think? Should I go back to the words? I can go back. You can write it down. You can write down the words if you want. You can write down the words if you want. Here are the words. You can write down the words and we can carry on again with this. Wrong, Nursina. Wrong, not correct. Something change in not good way, in collapsing. Not switching, no, not switching. Switching is changing, but here we're talking about down, going down. Correct, Hussein, correct. Wonderful, correct. That's how things work. Okay, this word, okay, it's mean changing in negative way, the collapsing way. Deteriorate is actually the changing of collapsing way. This is how we use it. That's why it's mentioned here, economic crisis often become changing to unsocial, and the weather also here changing in negative way. So this is how it's worked. But I need the correct grammatic forms. Come on, guys. What do you think? What do you think? First one, correct. Simple form. Second one, and I'm talking about this sentence. Which one we use here? Remember, we are kind of like reporting this. So if you're reporting the situation all the time, it's going to the past. So become here past tense. This is how it's worked. It's become here past tense. No, dear, no, Hussein, not deteriorates. No, it's actually ED, past tense. This is how it's worked. Remember, we're talking about the weather. We're kind of like reporting the weather situation. And reporting the weather situation is when everything goes fast. This is how it's worked. Remember this. Okay, now let's go for number 8. And I think this is so easy because there is only one word referred to health issues here. So, what do you think? Number 8, what do you think? Should I go back to the words again? If yes, I will go back to the words again. So what do you think about the word we are using here? Which one is the correct one? Come on. What do you think? Now you already know the words. I'm going to go back to number 8. We got this one. Ankles and other joints often what? When what? Or the town is a home to 3,000 people. But this figure, you know. What do you think? What is the word? Hussein, Sila, Adam. What do you think? Nukti, Ozan? No, not exchange. No. Remember, I said one word here we are using with body parts somehow. No, not reduced. Mehmet, not reduced. One word we're using with body parts here. Is it question or answer, Arif? Is it question or answer? Because you put question mark here. Is it question or answer here? Sure, sure. Here are the words. Nur, Sina, and Arif, actually the correct answer is swell. Swell is the correct answer. Swell is the correct answer. Okay? Now if we go back, swell here is for a figure of speech. Here we are talking about body part. But here, look here, we'll actually put in figures and numbers. So basically become swells with S. This is how it's worked. Okay? Look here, basically swell because it's body part, which is number 8. And here, swells is because there are numbers. Remember this. So all the time, this is how it's worked. Yes, Adam. Correct. Okay. Now, do you need to see the words again? Do you need to see the words again or not? If you want to see the words, that's fantastic. If you want to continue, that's wonderful. Now, number 9 is, okay, Adam, who's Dogan and Batuhan. Yes, I hope I pronounce your name correctly, actually. They said exchange. Okay, is it exchange as simple exchange, or we have to modify some grammatic form? What do you think? First one, I'm talking about this one. What do you think? Is it the same form? Exchange is correct. Exchange is correct. But is it the same form we're talking about, or possible we're going to change something in exchange? What do you think? Dogan, exactly, exchanged. Exactly, exchanged, past tense. No, not the same form. Exchange. Not the same form. This one, what about this one? Is it the same form, simple tense, or changing? What do you think? This one. Yeah, I'm talking here about this part. So what do you think? Is it normal form, or we're going to change it somehow? Hussein, correct. Exchange. No ing, nothing. We are talking here basically shop will normally exchange damaged goods if you have a receipt. So here, exchange. Wonderful. Hussein, Bhutan, Dogan, wonderful. Good. Now let's go to number 10. Let's go to number 10. And I think that's the easy part because there is only one word left. So, what do you think? This is in the city center. We're offered funding so they could what? What do you think? Well, Nursina, she said the word which is actually is the last one. So, renovated or renovate. What do you think? Why we go for past tense here? Why? Why we go for past tense here? We're talking about where offered. So, what do you think? Actually, both are in simple form. Renovate. Thank you. Thank you, Batuhan. I don't know how to pronounce your name, to be honest. I hope I pronounced it correctly. So, now if we go back to the words here, the vocabs list that we done it here, you see all these words: adjust, alters, deteriorate, exchange, fade, reduce, renovate, swell, switch, vary. All of them we can use in many meanings, multiple meanings at the same time. But all goes for changing. All goes for, draft changing. Okay, in New York we say all the time draft changing. Draft changing is mean the same word goes to different meanings, but an all concept of one target, changing something to another. So this is how It's work. I hope you understand the meanings of the word. I hope you understand the meanings of the word. So we can go for the next one. It's going to be a bit harder, but it's being more interesting, trust me. So, folks, before I going to jump for the next one, any questions? Any questions you have? Norsina, Umut, Dogan, any questions you got, guys, here? If you have any questions, you can ask me and I will answer you directly here. So, you don't have any questions, everything clear? Yes, with the creative and changeable words. What do you think? So everything clear? I'm going to go ahead for the next, if it's okay? Okay then. I see there are everything clear here, so everything fine. I hope so. So, my dear friends, I got some questions here. Some even private questions and some WhatsApp messages, even some of them, I don't know how they got my number. So basically they asked me here, what we are using the word exchange and swell, and the swell is kind of like swelling is a medical form while we are using a change. Well, look to the thing here. Swell is the change of a figure. The change of figure, the answer of the question, the swell is a change of figure. So when you say my knee is swelling because you fall off, so it's mean it's change. It's become like, like liquefied inside and it's changing. So swell also like exchange, but in a matter of changing figures, changing numbers, changing names, possible. Like for example, if you're gonna go for Alaska, okay? If you're gonna go for Alaska, and you will hear some word, hey, he just swelled his name. I said, hold a second, what? Swell his name? Yeah, they mean as change their name. Literally change their name from Stephen to Peter, for example. And like that. So the goes is different by the region. They use different words. So swell also, some of them said, is a medical form. But it's also, medical form mean the change, literally the change from one figure to another, from one number to another, from one shape to another. That's how it's worked. So I hope it's clear. Yes? That's good. That's good, my dear friends. Now, let's go for next one. Now I want you to do the same with this, but first I want you to write the words. I will give you 3 minutes to write the words and start work with me. Write the words because they're going to go down on the page, and when we're going to go down on the page, it's going to go hard a bit. So I want you to remember the words. Please write it down. We have adapt, cut, decline, disappear, expand, improve, promote, relax, replace, and transform. And I think it's easy. Transform is the easy, like Transformers, the movie. That's easy. So, everyone wrote it down already, or still you are in progress? If you are all ready, so we're going to go jumping here. What do you think? So, since no one is writing in the group chat, so everyone clear with the words, let's go with the first one. Email has largely won the traditional letter as means of written business communication. So what are you going to hear? Which one are we going to use here? Which one are we going to use here? So, come on, Sila, anyone? Dogan, correct. Replaced. Wonderful. Okay, now this is the first word. We should use the second one. Is the same or what? The plan is to replace, not fit. Nisanur, correct. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dogan, wonderful. Thank you so much. Let's go for the hit. I think you're warming now in the process. That's good because we're going to go more deeper now. Okay. Before we're going to go, I will give you a riddle. You know what is mean riddle? What is mean riddle? The riddle is a puzzle. Like you have to think and answer. So I want you to write down this riddle. I want you to write down this riddle and I want you to answer it. Okay? Now, if everyone ready to write down this riddle, say yes in the group, please. Say yes in the group. If okay, so we can carry on. I will give you the riddle now. So, no yes? Only Nursila? Okay, Rem also. Okay. The question is, write it down. I am a shadow. I'm a light. I'm a power without a sight. Who am I? I will repeat again. I'm a shadow. I'm a light. I am a power without a sight. Sight here is mean vision, sight. S-I-G-H-T. So I want you to think about it. Now number 2 is some companies are slow to what? Are slow to what? Here is Hussein said the sky. No, the riddle is answered not the sky. No, you are far from the sky actually. Okay, now the second one is what exactly? Okay, Nukta Uzen is very close to answer the riddle here. Sun, you're close to the sun, but not the sun. You're close to the sun. I will repeat the riddle again. I will repeat the riddle again. I am a shadow. I'm a light. I am a power without a sight. Who am I? This is interesting, yes? You can write down in the group and this. Well, expand, kinda. Something change, the unchangeable. Okay, we don't reach that level, Hussein. Let's go down to that level, come on. Nursina, she said star. Sun and star is the same because the sun is a star also. But you're close to. Relax, Melis. How is relax this riddle? Now think about it. This is a riddle. Now think about it. We will get back to this answer after the practicing here. I want you to think in English. Don't think in another language because this is the way how it's worked. You need to think in English, folks. Now, number 2 is adapt. Number 2 actually is adapt. Dogan time. Well, close to, Dogan, close to, but not time. So, okay guys, I think you are enjoying the riddle here. I can give you more if you want. So 3 is a transform, Nursina, and number 2 is a transformed. Well, let me check number 3 first. The symptoms of illness like measles aren't usually serious. And which one? No, dear, not transform, not transform. 3 is not a transform. No. What is number 3 here? What is number 3? Oh, Nursina is for 2. 2 is adopt. 2 is adopt. The first one is adopt. The second one is a past. So adopted. Okay, number 3 is, who said? Dogun, disappear. Batuhan, disappear. Yes, correct. The answer is disappear. The answer is disappear. The answer is disappear. That's correct. Okay. Now let's go for the second one. Peter principle is a theory which says that a big company, everyone eventually gets. Actually here, sorry, we're going as number 3, as the sun disappeared behind the cloud. Yes. Okay. Dylan, she said, improve. For number 4, you're talking about number 4, yes? You're talking about number 4, right? Dylan. You're talking about number 4, right? No, it's not improve. Yes, Dogan, promote. Correct, promote. Promote, yes, because to get promotion at work, it's a promotion. Promote, promotion, that's it. Yes, wonderful, Dogan. Thanks, thank you. Okay, and here also to get what is the same, actually, the same is promoted and promoted, past tense. Okay, now guys, let's go to number 5. Let's go to number 5. Now, what do you think in number 5 it is? What do you think in number 5? And I think this one is easy, actually. Number 5. Number 5, the answer of 5. What is 5 here? What do you think? You have all the words now. You need to be creative, to think creative. Umut said replace. Yes, but it's not. What else? What do you think? Sure. You want to see the words? I told you before, folks, write it down, write it down. Here are the words. Here are the words. Write down the words, please. Write down the words. Cheer the words up, write it down, and we have adopt, cut, decline, disappear, expand, improve, promote, relax, replace, and transform. So, you get it. Now here we're going to go back again to number 5. Now number 5 is Dogan, yes, relax. Relax, guys. You think about relax, it's like I feel relaxed. It's not only that. Something to make it more easy, more smooth. Some people think that the government should relax the rules regarding building on a protected land. Or for final part of the exercise, you need to repeatedly tighten, then relax your stomach muscles. Now here, by the way, relax is the correct answer, not improve, Nursina, not improve. It's relax. Relax is not only mean by relax, you feel relaxed. It's actually by mean make it easy stuff. You know, like here. Some people think that the government should relax the rule regarding building or protecting land. Make it easy somehow. There's the meaning of the words. I tell you, be creative here, folks. Be creative. So, now let's go to number 6. Let's go to number 6. What do you think about number 6, both here? What do you think about number 6? Improve, but correct. Number 6, improve, but is it which one? Like with the grammar. I want with the grammar. How it works with the grammar? I need exactly with the grammar. First, 6-1 and 6-2. Which one is correct? I need the correct form of the verb. Okay, correct. So the first one is improve, the other way is improving, ing, because that is the best way. First one is improve, the second one is improving. So, my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today. By the way, any answers about the riddle? Should I repeat the riddle again? What do you think? What is the riddle answer? What is the riddle answer, guys? I'm a shadow. I'm a light. I'm a power without a sight. Who am I? Who can give me the answer? Come on. Think in English, folks. Think in English. Any answers? Hussein, Norsina, Dogan, Sila, anyone? Come on, folks. I need some creative thinking. No answers. Okay. Let's go for number 7, guys. Dogan is asking, is it some kind of physical thing? Well, I love this discussion, basically. Kinda is physical, power, something. Remember, it's a power without a sight. So, it's a kind of like, yeah, between physical thing and, but at the same time it's shadow and it's light. So what is it? Interesting, yeah? Kind of like creative lesson. Ramshi said moon. Kinda, you close to sun and moon, close to that side, but where? No, Dogan, not electricity. Actually, you're close to, but not electricity. No, not cloud, guys, not cloud. Not cloud. Come on, creative thinking, creative thinking. Nice ideas, yes? So, do you want to know the answer or not? Who want to know the answer? Say, I want to know the answer. Write it down. Who want to know the answer? Who want to know the answer of I'm a shadow, I'm a light, I'm a power without a sight? Who am I? Who want to know the answers? Kind of like creative thinking, by the way. You just say, I want to know the answers, and I will give you the answer right away. And I see here the folks are more than 30. That's wonderful. Ahmed, you said ghost? You mean ghost as G-H-O-S-T or ghost? Okay. Eyes. No, not eyes. Not eyes. Okay. Who will give up now? Come on, say I give up and I'll give you the answer. I give up, say I give up, and I will give you the answer now. Okay, I will give you the answer. I will repeat again the question. I'm a shadow. I'm a light. I'm a power without a sight. It's the black hole, folks. It's the black hole. It's the black hole because it has all the light, all the darkness, all the shadow, and it's so powerful that nobody can even see it because we're already dead. Think about it. It's the black hole. Welcome to Broken Star, guys. So, I can see here some strange comments here in some even the private channel. I get it now. And again, we want more. We want more. Hi, Nazil Jan. How are you? I hope you're doing well and creative. So, now you know the answer of the riddle. We will continue. We will continue actually after the break. We can take a break now for 5 minutes. According to the time, we will end our part 1 actually with creative words and changing words. And we will be back again in 5:10, ETA 5 to 10 minutes. So I will see you folks again in part 2 of the vocabs. Stay in touch.